Hey guys, SK here, back with another Clash Royale video. Hope you guys are all doing well. In today's video, we are back with one of your guys' favorite series here on the channel. It is the full Classic Challenge with 3.0 Xbow Cycle series. In this series, I play an entire Classic Challenge in one sitting, going from 0 wins to 12 wins, ideally. For some reason, I'm already at 1 win. I actually have not really played Clash in a while. I checked my accounts. I last played a game 2 days and 13 hours ago, but legit just have not really opened the app this week at all. On this account, I haven't played in almost 2 months. I do not remember this at all. I was playing Mortar apparently, and I just started a Classic Challenge and decided to just stop at 1 win, whatever that was about. But I guess I hope you guys can bear with me. We'll be starting at 1 win instead of 0. It's not really going to be a big deal because, I mean, 0 wins to 1 win is not really a big step up or anything. But yeah, going to be playing with 3.0 Xbow Cycle. I have a hog in there for some reason. Let me just replace with the Xbow. And yeah, this last week has been absolutely crazy for me. I actually have a lot to tell you guys about. I've been meaning to do like a real life update video, and I haven't, but I guess I can talk about some stuff in this video, since it's going to be so long. But I guess I'm going to get right into the matches. We're going to be playing with 3.0 Xbow Cycle. Again, ideally getting 12 wins in the Classic Challenge. It has been quite a while since I've played, and I would say I am probably pretty rusty right now, but hopefully nothing too major. We're going to get our first match here against a Chinese player. Give him the good luck and see what's up. So this week's been absolutely crazy for me because we finished our first project. If you guys didn't know, I've been doing a software development boot camp. I started pretty much over or exactly 2 months ago. My hood's not doing anything. I'm just gonna go for a night the back. So it's been pretty much 2 months, and finished our first major project, which is like the main goal of the boot camp. Actually, we're going to be building projects and building a portfolio of projects. That's kind of the goal. It's, you know, web application development. Okay, I'm actually just going to fireball the firecracker. I think he just lost because he just went for a log. He just pretty much dropped his entire elixir bar. Also, the Tesla isn't even in the right spot to attack my Xbow, so yeah, that was just not really what my opponent was looking for at all. I'm going to go for skeletons, get back to my knight, and usually when people panic, they go for miners right at the top, so I was able to catch that. That's pretty much going to be GG already. The best players usually go miner at the bottom of the Xbow, at least in my experience. That's the most annoying to deal with, but yeah, that's pretty much going to be GG already, so I guess nice I have some time where I can talk about stuff. So yeah, we submitted our first project. It was crazy. Like, this past week has been so much work. Probably some of the harder times I've worked in my life, although I wouldn't say the hardest. The hardest was probably my final high school coursework assignment for computer science, where I procrastinated for way too long. That's all I'll say. And that, like, I just worked extremely hard to finish that. But yeah, this was also crazy. So the deadline was actually on Thursday. And I guess I could tell you guys, I don't know how much this will mean to you guys, but what I've been learning, basically web application development, like how to build a website and all the technology that goes into it, you know, with coding and everything. So we learned HTML, CSS, JavaScript, the 3 main elements of any website. Then we learned some libraries. We learned Leaflet, Axios, Bootstrap, which is like a UI UX kind of thing. I really don't know how much this means to a lot of you guys, but that's pretty much most of the technologies that we used in the project. And it's been a lot of work, like, over the last few weeks, but it was really fulfilling to just finally finish it. But it was crazy because most people submitted the project. It was due on Thursday at midnight, so 11:59 p.m. technically, and pretty much almost everyone else in my class submitted it, you know, in the day. After class we stayed back and worked, and then myself and one of my other friends, we were the only 2 who didn't finish it in class. So, you know, we went home and we still had to, you know, finish a lot of work. Actually, at least for me, I was really behind. My opponent's name is 2.6, could be playing 2.6 hog cycle, we'll see. They were really behind, and so that was like the biggest crunch time ever. Just went so crazy, like so much work, and it was really intense because actually one of the features I had to do, okay, we see a lumberjack plus barbell. I think it's going to be golem. I'm going to protect this Xbow because single elixir lock is going to be pretty important, and yeah, that's going to be a really nice connection. Gonna knight, hopefully I got it down in time. Okay, perfect. Nice knight timing. As you guys can see, I let the Dark Prince walk over the bridge so that tower could target, although I don't think it was necessary because, I mean, it's just a Dark Prince. Now I think knight can take it on 1 by 1, or 1-on-1 rather, but yeah, that was still nice. So yeah, really nice early lead against Golem Pump, looks like, so pretty important because, I mean, Golem Pump is very annoying. If he goes for a pump, then I feel like split archers isn't going to be that great, but I guess I'm going to split archers anyways, yeah. Like, now I could Xbow to punish the pump, especially because I have archers, but I feel like it's a bit aggressive. I guess I'm just going to cycle a fireball on the pump, and maybe, I mean, it kind of sucks because now I just wasted my archers. You can, like, Golem the back if he wants. He's up elixir. Technically, he's up a lot, actually, because fireball on pump is a -1 trade. Thankfully, he goes for pretty bad Phoenix, though, so I'm fine. But yeah, I don't know. Back to the project stuff. Yeah, my friend and I, we were the only ones who didn't finish it, and it was insane. But I grinded so hard. I think she did too, because I mean, it was like so close to deadline. I mean, I literally didn't do one of my sections that was required until the last 5 minutes. So I did like one section in 1 minute, and I was just stressing so hard, grinding so hard. It was a huge learning lesson overall, I think, because I mean, we have 2 more projects, and it's only going to get more difficult from here. So I think, I mean, project 2 actually starts next week. It's Saturday night right now when I'm recording this. So yeah, pretty intense. This is why I've been pretty inactive, because I've just been really busy with classwork and just, you know, real life stuff, which has been really nice. Actually, I don't regret it at all. But of course, I still love making content and everything, so I would like to as much as I can. But yeah, it was kind of crazy. So yeah, then I grinded so hard. Okay, gonna go for an Xbow because he shouldn't have enough for a golem, hopefully, because he went for a pump. Yeah, he doesn't, so this should be a lock. And Ice Spirit will hold the E-Dragon in place. Skeletons will tank as well, so that's gonna be pretty much a good game, I think, because I mean, he's gonna have an elixir lead from that pump. I could Fireball, but I don't think I will. And I'm actually gonna, I guess, Knight. I don't know if this will activate King. I guess I can hope it does. Okay, never mind. Tesla killed the E-Drag before anything could happen. I'm gonna go for an Xbow. This is kind of risky, I guess, but I don't know. I just feel like it, I guess. I have a Tesla on the board, too. Plus, I'm just kind of splitting up his push. Like, he can't really support his Golem that much if he has to also commit to my Xbow, if that makes sense. Ice Spirit to catch the Bar Barrel. Really nice stuff. That's going to be a nice lock. Also, I don't think he has E-Dragon Cycle, as he just went for one. Actually, no, he did. He went for a Dark Prince on E-Drag on my Xbow. What am I talking about? So yeah, this is going to get a bit sketchy, but if I can get a nice Fireball off, I should be fine on this defense. Fireball value is super crucial against Golem defenses. Yeah, perfect Fireball. Hit literally everything. It's going to be GG. Nice win against Golem Pump there. So yeah, and then I literally did like one of my sections in the last like 1 minute. I was doing the final parts. Like the deadline was 11:59. I ended up submitting my project and everything, the final submission, at 12 like and 10 seconds past midnight, which was, you know, kind of sketchy. Like, I should not have put it off, and that was again a huge learning lesson, because project 2 starts. Project 2 is going to be even more difficult because we're doing databases and also React, which is like a front-end framework. React is really cool, but also really hard. Okay, he goes for a Mirror Barrel, just gonna Knight Skellies, I guess. So yeah, definitely lesson learned. Hopefully I don't make the same mistakes in my second project. I mean, I would hope so, because I have experience with how stressful that day was. So yeah, I submitted mine at 12 and 10 seconds past 12, which is technically like past the deadline actually, but my teacher said it was okay. I asked him, and then my friend, she submitted hers at like 11:58. So yeah, we cut it super close, but everything worked out in the end, I hope. I mean, I'm pretty proud of my project, and I think it was good. And then on Friday we had our big presentation, so we had to dress up and everything in very formal clothes. I borrowed my dad's clothes, so, you know, a formal shirt, like full-on formal pants, and then I didn't want to wear like a blazer or a jacket or anything, but like, yeah, some people did, I guess. And yeah, it was just crazy. Also on Friday I tried a lot of seafood, which I never do, literally never. I'm gonna go for Tesla. I think it shouldn't be too risky because he doesn't have anything I really need to save a Tesla for, at least I think, because he has a log bait. And I could also go for an Xbow with this Tesla. But yeah, I literally, I don't know why, but I've just avoided seafood for like over 12 years in my life, and I just decided to have it on that day, because I've been, you know, meaning to try it a lot. Actually, in this bootcamp and this course in general, meeting new people, I've really been trying to... Okay, I thought that was a knight. Oops, misclick, but should be okay. I think I don't have to commit to that. I've been trying a lot of new stuff. It's been a really positive experience overall, and yeah, it's been wonderful. I tried a lot of seafood on Friday. I legitimately have not really had seafood in like 12 years. I think I had a really bad experience like with a stomachache or something when I was smaller. Also really hated like fried fish, I think. I don't know. But yeah, I didn't have anything since I was like 10. I'm 22 now. And then I had like everything in one go. I wasn't expecting it to be that much, but we went to a Japanese restaurant for lunch on Friday, like right before project presentations. I had salmon, I had scallops, abalone, shrimp. Shrimp was actually so good. I really thought it wouldn't be that good, because I mean, I go by like the look of things a lot, and I don't really like the look of, you know, shrimp, lobster, and crabs. Like it doesn't really feel like something I'd want to eat. I don't know if that makes sense, but it tasted so good. Like, it was insane. So yeah, that was really nice. Also had wasabi, and it was, you know, it shot up into my nose, and I don't have much of a spice tolerance, so that was interesting, but it wasn't like spicy. It was like the kind of thing that, you know, comes and goes after like a few seconds. So, but it was pretty intense, like that wasabi. It shot up into my head at the last time I had it. I had quite a few, but it was nice. Like, I'm literally trying so many new things. It feels so nice to say that as well, because I think it's a very important thing overall, you know, for personal development and just in general, you know, getting out of your comfort zone, trying a lot of new things. It's really nice. I would recommend it to all of you guys as well. Like, just, you know, try, even starting small, just trying new things that you haven't really done. Like, for me, like, I found that there were so many, you know, reasons or limitations in my head. Okay, I don't know why I'm stuck on the loading screen. Okay, there we go. There's so many, like, reasons or limitations in my own head, or, like, preconceived notions, I guess you'd call it, about a lot of things, and then they were just kind of dispelled when I actually tried stuff. Like, I guess it seems a lot different in our heads. Like, I mean, I think humans in general are afraid of the unknown, but really, like, there's no way to know about some stuff unless you just try it, and I really don't regret trying. So yeah, that was like a seafood. I was actually pretty good. Didn't even get a stomachache or anything, so I'm not allergic. It was a great experience overall. Okay, bomb tower. This looks like it's going to be minor poison. I think this is extremely popular in the meta right now, which I really don't like, because, like, this is a really bad matchup, number one. Number two, I think it's pretty unhealthy for the game as well. But we do get a lock. Oh, it's going to be pigs. Okay, I think I have to fireball because Tesla would come down too late. Don't think it would get the value it needs. So yeah, just going to fireball late. Okay, so it's going to be pigs. I thought it was minor. But okay, pigs, interesting. Don't really want to go same lane, I guess. Could be pigs EQ. But yeah, you know, I had the seafood. It was great. And then we had our project presentations. I was pretty nervous about mine, but I think it went quite well. Also, you know, I got a lot of constructive criticism on what I could have done better, what I can still do better if I want to, you know, keep this project in my portfolio and maybe present it to, like, possible future employers or anything. And I might make some of those changes, I'm not sure. Okay, we do see a earthquake coming out, gonna log, and then knight on top of the archers. Mighty miner ability won't do anything, so if he goes for it, it'll just be wasted. I think he might go for pigs to cut this knight back. That's what I would do if I was him. So I'm gonna get my fireball ready. And I can maybe go for an Xbow because he did just waste his earthquake, and Mighty Miner's also out of cycle, so I could probably go for an Xbow here. If he goes pigs, I can fireball. If he goes bomb tower, okay, he actually goes pigs at the bridge, so maybe it wasn't the best Xbow. He's actually back to an earthquake as well. I'm kind of surprised, not gonna lie. That was probably not the best Xbow then. For some reason, I thought he was lower on elixir than he actually was, so I guess that's unfortunate. But yeah, this is not looking like a great matchup, so maybe I should focus up pigs EQ cycle with the Mighty Miner. But yeah, overall, okay, I guess I'll talk more about my project and everything later. I want to focus on this match right now, because it's actually a pretty tough matchup. I feel like the first, like, you know, 10 minutes of the video just kind of been story time, but I know some people actually wanted that kind of thing, so yeah, hopefully it's enjoyable for you guys. I mean, I've really been meaning to make, like, a real-life video or just an update video in general, but I've just been so busy, and I haven't made videos in general, like, let alone Clash videos, like real-life updates too. Okay, he's back to pigs. I'm back to a Tesla, though. That's the beauty of pre-cycling a Tesla. If he goes for earthquake, don't really have any issues. That's a free fireball. And I guess I could play this game going same lane as my opponent here, because I could just spell cycle him out. And he's just earthquake cycling. That's fine. I don't think he has any way to kill my archers, actually, because he doesn't have, like, a firecracker or something. Okay, he has arrows. Yikes. Okay, I don't know why he has arrows. That's annoying, for sure. But should be okay still. I mean, he can probably outdamage me with the arrows then. I think I have to log on defense. Those pigs are getting a bit too close for comfort. I think I'll still take some chip there as well, yeah. Annoying pigs damage, so I don't know about this, actually. I really don't. I'm going to go for Tesla. Archers down low, off to the side. If he wants to go for an earthquake, he can't hit my archers. If he wants to go for arrows, he also can't. And then I think I have to start going in, so I'm going to go Xbow right now. Mighty Miner won't tank, so he has to go for a bomb tower right now. Otherwise, it's going to be a lock. Okay, bomb tower like that. Kind of smart. And then he might go archers, going to get my ice bit ready, and then skeletons as well. He does go for the archers, so we're just going to log them off, and then archers for his mighty, and this should be okay. Like, I think I just want to pressure opposite, but you get a lock, perfect. So we might panic earthquake right now, or we might just let it go. Goes arrows, that's fine. Going to go for an Xbow once more. Keep the pressure up. I think I absolutely have to, and just go opposite lane. Okay, I'm going to actually commit to this because I need to. Although that's kind of annoying that he got a lot of damage on my Xbow with the bomb tower. I wasn't really expecting him to go like that. Gonna archers for his archers, skeletons for the mighty, and then this should still be, yeah, he goes for a pretty bad mighty ability, so we get a nice connection there. Not bad at all. Gonna Tesla plus knight, and then this should be pretty well defended. He does go for the quake, but I think knight should help. Okay, I think I have to log, actually. I don't think I can afford to take any damage right now. And this is not looking great, actually, because I don't want to lose. But it's looking kind of sketchy because I have my damage, like, split in both lanes. Don't think I can go same lane as my opponent for sure. I mean, I need to log those archers, but, like, at the same time, I don't know. Like, going same lane, He's just going to keep getting Earthquake Valley. Okay, I think I lost. Those archers got like 5,000 damage on my towers. I think I lost this game. I'm going to try and log these out of range, though. Maybe I'll get a small connection. But yeah, he just has so much spam. Like, he can really defend. Triple Elixir should be really easy for him to defend overall, so it shouldn't really be that difficult. Going to go for archers. Try and get a lock. Yeah, this game is over. I think I didn't play very well. I think I probably should have gone opposite lane. Kind of sucks to lose so early on in the Classic as well, because, I mean, it's kind of bad. Like, now I already have one loss. I mean, it's not a big deal. Yeah, I guess good game. But that's definitely a terrible matchup, because, I mean, he has a really fast cycle, you know, Mighty Miner archers. Like, there's really no way. I don't know. But I'll keep it going, of course. 4-1. For our next game against Gauss here. I guess I need to focus. Like, I was going same lane as him, but I should probably just have been going opposite the whole time, because I had so much damage in the left that all just went to waste. Because if I kept going in, I guess another way I could have played that was maybe going in the left, just spell cycling, instead of, like, you know, just going in the right. But at the same time, okay, lightning is interesting. At the same time, I feel like I needed to go aggressive. Okay, lightning arrows is annoying. I need to go aggressive opposite lane, because otherwise they're just going to build up a huge push, you know, and then that's not really ideal. If I can just, like, if I keep going same lane and then they can just keep pressuring and spamming spells and I can't punish with an Xbow, I don't think it's that good. I don't know why he has an Icebird in here, though. Musketeer lightning arrows is really weird. I guess I'll knight the back. This could be, like, giant or something ridiculous. I really have no way of knowing. Okay, Hog. Hog lightning is actually quite good, because Hog lightning kind of sucks if you think about it, because, I mean, Hog plus lightning is 10 elixir. Like, it's a super expensive push, whereas Hog is meant to be more of a passive deck. Or not passive, like cheap deck, so I feel like lightning isn't that good. I'm going to go for an Xbow right here, though. He's probably going to lightning if I had to guess. If not, there's going to be a huge lock on my end. So yeah, he does go for the lightning. Still a pretty big connection overall. And I mean, pretty much, like, the main way, I pretty much always beat Hog lightning these days. I mean, I rarely face it, because I feel like it's not a great deck. Hog EQ is, like, infinitely better. But usually, because they have to go for a Hog lightning push on your Tesla, I feel like you can just go for, like, a low Tesla, bait out a bad lightning, and then just punish, and then they can usually lose off of that sequence. That's usually what happens in my experience. So I'm actually just going to go for that, like, whenever he goes for Hog. Like, I really don't mind him going for a lightning with his Hog. I was going to go in right now, because he wasted his Ice Golem. Need to predict the Musketeer or Hog. Goes for both. Going to log the Hog once gets one hit, and then that should be well defended. That should pretty much be a lock if this Ice Golem gets taken out in time, which it does. So nice connection, and then that should pretty much be GG already, because, I mean, what can my opponent really do? I guess I'll go Skeletons, too, in case he goes, like, Bomb Tower. Actually, I don't even remember if he has a Bomb Tower. I think he does. Actually, I have no idea. Like, honestly, I don't know. He probably has a building, though, right? Most Hog decks do have buildings. And right here is what I was talking about. Gonna go for a low Tesla. If he goes for a Lightning, it's gonna be on him, because he's gonna be down so much Elixir. And then I can really just punish. I'm gonna Ice Spirit, too. He went Arrows and activated my King. Like, that is the nail in the coffin. It has to be. Because, I mean, how can he defend this? Yeah, I didn't even have enough Elixir for, like, a Musketeer or something. Or he was just down so much. Or he just gave up with those arrows. That's another plausible scenario. I think he probably gave up with those arrows, actually. So yeah, I don't know why I'm playing stuff in the back. Like, I don't think I can 3-crown him in time, but I will try. Okay, I should not have been playing stuff in the back. I mean, I do that because I feel like if people fake give up, then you have to be kind of careful, like, then rather than just spamming everything at the bridge, because you could really regret it, and then they come back and, you know, just try and punish or something and spam and make you waste all that elixir. But yeah, okay, looks like we were able to get the 3-crown. So interesting deck. I guess I want to take a look at the rest of his deck, because that was like, Hog Lightning is kind of funny, and it seems bad on paper, right? Like, Hog Lightning arrows, direct counter to Xbow, to archers, with the arrows, lightning on the Xbow and Tesla. But if you think about it, usually most players play too aggressively, and you can easily punish that with Xbow. And yeah, he did have a Bomb Tower, and Ice Golem too. I feel like he should not have lost this. Like, I don't think I would have lost if I was playing Hog there. Also, this matchup was annoying because he had arrows there. Like, usually they have a log. Arrows is annoying because he actually did have a way. I was saying he had no way of killing my archers. He actually did. He had arrows, so that was a pain. For our next match against Amin here, gonna give him good luck. I guess back to my presentation, though. That was really good. I was really nervous about it, but it went well. I just tried to, you know, be... I wouldn't say I'm a very confident person overall, but I just tried not to be underconfident, I guess, and it went well. Like, I just, you know, talked about what my project was about, and everything went well, I think. I think I presented decently. And I did get some nice feedback. Okay, he goes for a super aggressive fireball. Gonna go for an Xbow, and that was way too aggressive of a fireball, honestly. Although he might be able to get away with it just because it's 2.6. Gonna log this cannon off. Yeah, I think he's probably going to be able to get away with it, but I'm still going to try and defend this. Okay, really bad skeletons, because they will just kind of die to the Ice Golem. Death Nova. I wasn't expecting that though. Okay, I don't think I should predict with a knight. If say I go knight the bridge right now, he could go hog opposite lane, and then I'll get kind of screwed over. So yeah, I think it was safer to not predict there, because I didn't really know what he was going to go for. I know he had Musketeer and Cycle, but he could have gone Hog, could have gone Musketeer, could have gone Fireball. I feel like there was too much variance, so it wasn't really worth predicting there. But still, you know, he pretty much already lost, because, I mean, if you think about it, Xbow inherently is a punish deck. It's not like, Xbow is not a strong card by itself, but it's the kind of card that can win a game just with one Xbow connection, like, genuinely. So if Xbow's not a good card, how do you get a connection? Usually just by punishing and getting a really good situation, or like creating a good situation yourself by outcycling, you know, managing the game well. Okay, goes for a cannon, locked onto the archer, is going to go for a knight, and this should be a lock again, actually, because Log is getting a lot of value there. He just wasted his ice golem, so I think, unless he's back already, which he could be, okay, that was a pretty funny Log. I don't know if that was him giving up, or if that was a misclick meant to be an ice golem. Either way, though, I will take it. But yeah, like, Xbow's definitely a punish deck at heart, so I guess that's why I really like it. I mean, the reason I got into Xbow was because it was like, you know, it rewards perfect play, and that was just kind of appealing to me. But now, you know, also just playing really well is nice, and then also, like, punishing your opponents for not playing well. That's really how the deck functions at this point. Okay, he's actually back. I don't know why he's back. I really thought he gave up. In fact, didn't he give up? Like, he didn't play anything for like 10 seconds, but okay. Still got a lock in the right, so that's not bad. I guess, okay, since this game is pretty much over, I can talk more about my other stuff, which is nice. So, yeah, presentation was decent. I feel like I've said that like 5 times, but then I just got home, I chilled, you know, I had wonderful dinner. I had chicken skewers with pita bread, tzatziki, which is like Greek yogurt. It was from a Greek place, and it was just delicious, like unbelievable. I love that stuff. But yeah, also, like, for new experience stuff, like, I've really been trying a lot of new food, especially new local, like, Singaporean food, because that's where I'm from. But I feel like I never really tried a lot of the local delights, I guess, and like that kind of thing, because I went to an international school, which wasn't really that in touch with, you know, local culture. I would say it was more of like an international type thing, and I definitely am happy and grateful for it, because I feel like it instilled lots of really good values in me, like, you know, diversity and caring about the environment, all of that stuff. But yeah, it's been really nice, you know, doing this course, boot camp, to meet a lot of new people. It's been so wonderful. I feel like I've made a lot of really nice friends, and then just learning more about culture as well. It's been great. So yeah, really nice stuff. And then that was a nice lunch, and then yeah, day was pretty good. You know, presentation went well. We all did a pretty good job, I would say, and I was really happy with everything. And again, like, the grind was real on Thursday. You know, cutting it so close to midnight was just not something I should ever do again, honestly, and hopefully I won't for Project 2. Project 2 starts, I don't know, actually, I haven't looked at the schedule, but sometime next week. Kind of nervous, but we will see how it goes. Yeah. It's going to be like databases and React stuff, though. Going to go for a knight for the Sparky. So I feel like playing really safe, which is why I just went for a defensive Xbow. If I wanted to, I could just gone offensive Xbow opposite to the Sparky, but I just wanted to play passively, I guess. Giant Sparky Zap looking like it's going to be standard Giant Sparky with arrows, Mini P.E.K.K.A, Skarmy Bats, most likely. We will see, though. I hope he doesn't have Mirror. That would be a pain. Just gonna spit archers, I guess. If he goes for, like, okay, Skarmy, I can just go skeleton instead of log, I think, because I already have archers and don't really need to commit. If he goes Sparky the back, I could probably go in. In fact, yeah, I'm gonna go in for sure. I can probably get a lock here if I play this well, because I do have one archer supporting. He goes giant, opposite lane, interesting. I guess I will Tesla. I guess I'll just Tesla like this. I could have, you know, done something fancy, but didn't really want to. If he goes Mini P.E.K.K.A, I will Knight. Yeah, Knight for sure. He could, like, Zap or something, but Knight will do a pretty good job. And then that should full counter. And then I can kite the Sparky into my Tesla with the Ice Spirit, pushing it like that. And then this should be a nice connection. Gonna actually commit to the Xbow, hopefully. Yeah, okay, I did need to maintain that lock. Actually, I think that was silly, because, I mean, it didn't really get that much, but I did get a nice connection still. I don't think he has Mirror in this deck, at least I hope not. So yeah, pretty decent start to this game, Giant Sparky, and like usually in single, at least I always defensive Xbow. I want to play 100% safe, because don't want to risk anything. I could go for an Xbow again. I don't think he's back to his Giant. At least I hope not. So I'm going to go for an Xbow, actually. Just be a bit aggressive. Predict the Sparky with a Knight. Okay, that was a really bad prediction. But, okay, I did get a connection, and he's not back to his Zap, so this should be... And that was a really bad Skarmy. If I was him, I would have just gone, like, Giant, because the Sparky would have killed the Knight anyways, so that didn't really make sense, but I'll take it. Does go Zap late, which was also unnecessary, because Xbow is pretty much already dead. I think he has arrows. Yeah, he does, so arrows going to take care of my archers. That's fine. Get a Knight on the Sparky. Skeletons on the Giant, and then That should be fully defended, I hope. Okay, I have to get back to something for this mini P.E.K.K.A. Here, this is kind of dicey, but okay, nice Ice Spirit, perfect spacing to let the mini P.E.K.K.A. walk back, but also let it dash, or rather let the Ice Spirit jump instead of just getting one shot. Gonna defensive Xbow. I think I'm down elixir right now, so I really have to chill. You have all these cues in the game, like if you're up elixir, you can be a bit more aggressive. If you're down, you need to be more passive, stuff like that. So I definitely know I'm down elixir right now, so I'm just gonna chill. Knight for the Sparky. I hope that doesn't hit my tower. Okay, thank God. And Knight is like the best Sparky counter, honestly, because anything else will just die. Like archers will just die to arrows. Your cycle cards are a bit frail against spells, so I think it's better to just be chill. And honestly, I'm fine defending like the whole game now, because I mean, I know some people hate Xbow because of that, but like, I don't really think there's any value in going opposite lane, especially when I have such a nice lead in the right already. Okay, that went to the Tesla. That was unintentional. Oops. I can probably go in though. Actually, with this, it goes for a horde. Very aggressive, very interesting. And I should be able to... He actually misses my archers with those arrows, so I should be able to go in, probably get a lock here, because he's down elixirs, because he spent so much there. Yeah, like I said, Xbow's a punish deck. Right there, my opponent spent way too much on that offense, like minion horde, prediction arrows, missing my archers. That was just too much. That's going to be nice, a nice win against Giant Sparky there, pretty much. Have not played that matchup in a while, but I still remember pretty much exactly how to play it. So yeah, 7-1 now. Hopefully I can get 12-1. That would be nice. I actually started at 1 already, but kind of sucks that we lost. But at the same time, I feel like that loss was really tough. Like, I feel like a better mentality when playing Clash Royale, any game in general, is try and focus on stuff in your control, not really stuff that you can't control. So, you know, just because you have a bad matchup doesn't necessarily mean that it's like... It's the whole point of the whole fault of the loss rather lies in the matchup rather than yourself. Like, there's always something you could have done better, I guess, is what I'm trying to say. Gonna Tesla. He actually predicts my Tesla with a miner. Very interesting, very aggressive. Gonna Ice Spirit to hold the balloon in place because I feel like I have to. Otherwise, it's probably gonna get kind of dicey. I think I want to Xbow because that was so aggressive on his end. I mean, prediction miner, snowball as well. Like, I definitely think I should go in with this. And he doesn't have enough. Okay, he goes bar barrel late. Gonna skeletons for the bar barrel. And I guess I won't log. I could have logged to get more out of my Xbow, but I feel like it's probably better to just save up for a Knight for the Muskie. And, okay, Miner Balloon. He has... Wait, doesn't he have archers, I think? Yeah, he does. Archers and Muskie. Interesting, okay. I guess he really hates air or something. That's a lot of air defense, but... Yeah, archers are really broken still. I don't think any balance changes have happened. Oh, also, the Royal Tournament is underway. Like I said, I've not been playing the game. I didn't even know. But I guess I'll make a Royal Tournament video tomorrow. It's actually pretty late for me, and I've been really tired, but I really wanted to make a full 12-in Classic Challenge video. That was a really bad miner, I would say, because I can ignore it and probably go in and maybe get a lock if I play this right. Especially because the miner just goes right into my Tesla. I definitely think I can go in off of this. Just going to wait till I have enough for 9 elixir. Going to Ice Spirit to break the bomb tower. Goes for a Knight. Okay, gonna Knight for his Musketeer, and then I really need to get this lock. Okay, nice, really good Knight. Gonna log the Bar Barrel plus Muskie plus Knight, and then hopefully the tower helps out against the Bar Barrel enough. Okay, nice, we do get a small lock. I really wanted one. Bar Barrel got way too much value against my Xbow there. So he has Snowball, Bar Barrel, Knight. So he has Knight. It's like Loon Cycle, but kind of modified, I guess. He has Knight instead of Ice Golem, and Archer's Musketeer, like both, which is interesting for sure. But I'm going to go Archers the back, and then I think just defensive Xbow, actually, because, I mean, I don't want to go in. I'm going to try defensive Xbowing, I think, and that's a free Fireball on the Cannon plus 1 Archer, so I'll take that for sure. And I feel like defensive Xbow is actually pretty underrated in this matchup, because this is not an easy matchup for sure. At least normal Balloon Cycle is. If you guys have been watching me for a while, you know that Balloon Cycle is one of my most hated matchups, actually. It's just not very fun to play against, and it's just really bad for Xbow, but... I feel like, obviously, like I was saying just now, I didn't think I finished my point, but, like, about matchups and stuff in your control, like, there are definitely things you can do, you know, to make it better. Like, there's always a way you can play better, even if the matchup is bad. So, yeah, even if, like, it's not a great matchup, there's still ways you can play it better. So, Balloon Cycle, like, on that note, I feel like defense Xbows are a nice little thing to try in the matchup, so that's why I've been doing that. Gonna go in, Knight to predict whatever. And then Tesla should help out if he goes like Balloon or something. Okay, gonna Fireball that. That's a lot of Fireball value, actually. And this should be a connection, I hope, at least. Gonna Ice Spirit for the Bar Barrel, hopefully. And okay, that, yeah, Bar Barrel, like, as you guys can see, there's just no real way to get a lock in a matchup like this, because they have, like, infinite Xbow counters. Like, he has Bar Barrel for my Xbow. He has, Snowball for the Skeletons if he wants to protect or whatever. I guess I'll just defensive Xbow again. and just play passively. I got a nice lock early on, and I'm just going to hold on to that and probably win in tiebreaker. The other thing about Xbow is that it's definitely a very patient deck. You have to play super patient, and so you have to be willing to win in tiebreaker. On that note, though, I'm going to break everything I just said and go in again, because he let my defense Xbow stay alive for a long time. Goes miner. That's on tower. That's pretty much GG. Gonna fireball the balloon back just to keep the Xbow alive and make sure I get the win. And then, yeah, that's fireball range on tower. I just have to cycle back to another fireball. So yeah, really nice win against balloon cycle there. And I feel like, you know, defense Xbows were pretty key there. Even though on paper I feel like they don't get much value. In this matchup they definitely did, because I mean my opponent didn't really have skeletons, I think. I think he, let me take a look, but he definitely replaced like the general balloon cycle deck. I don't think this is meta, right? Like, I don't know much about the meta at all. I've not really been playing, but I don't believe this is meta. Like, normally they have Ice Golem instead of Knight, Skeletons instead of Archers, and then Bomb Tower instead of Cannons. We made some substitutions there, but yeah, overall, very interesting, and I feel like, again, the defense Xbows were pretty key there, just to help me get an advantage somehow, because just going in constantly would not have helped, so, you know, just tried that. But trying our next game against Qsty. I'm gonna give him the good luck. Split archers. And yeah, I guess... Okay, goes P.E.K.K.A first play. I don't know what that's all about. I'm gonna Xbow opposite right away. Wizard gonna log it, actually. Should have logged sooner. I could have avoided that second wizard hit, but that's fine. That's gonna be another connection. And bomber. Okay, I'm gonna let this Xbow go. So he has P.E.K.K.A wizard bomber. Very curious here. I'm gonna go for a knight and then skeletons, I think. And then I'll go like skeletons to protect my knight is what I think I want to do. Just because I feel like that's how I can get more value out of the situation. I could have also gone skeletons while the knight was tanking for the skeletons, but I feel like this was better. Either way, though, I'm not sure, actually. Haven't, like, tested it, but that was decent. We got a huge connection early on, because that P.E.K.K.A was ridiculous. I don't know what that was about, genuinely. I guess I'll just fireball the princess, because I don't have log and cycle. That's fine. Just gonna fireball that. And then, I don't know what this deck is, actually. Like, this is crazy. I'm gonna go archers for the mini P.E.K.K.A. So he has double P.E.K.K.A action right here. P.E.K.K.A, mini P.E.K.K.A. Very curious deck overall. If he goes P.E.K.K.A the back, that'll be pretty funny. I can go Xbow again. In fact, I hope he does. He does. Okay, gonna Xbow. If I was him right now, what I would do is I would let this Xbow lock on and then try and go all in or something with like a wizard. Yeah, that's exactly what he's gonna do. So this is kind of sketchy now because I could lose. Honestly, I could lose. Okay, never mind. He goes for a zap, so that's gonna be pretty easy defense, I would say, because yeah, like he zapped, so he's committing too much, I think. What I'm going to do right now, knight for the wizard and then skeletons for the P.E.K.K.A. What I did just now was kind of separating my stuff, and that's a really important key concept in Xbow in general, just micro defense. I didn't want the wizard to splash my skeletons, but I also didn't want the P.E.K.K.A to kill my knight. So what I did was I basically made the knight soak up the wizard splash, and then separated the skeletons for the P.E.K.K.A. Just kind of, I guess, like, separated the defense up, and that worked out super nicely, so I'm really happy about that. And hopefully that helps you guys out as well. You can try and point stuff out like that. Stuff like that out more often, because I feel like it'll definitely help you get better at Xbow, and that's kind of the main point, I guess. I don't know, I've been thinking a lot, and I feel like my videos, I like them to be educational, but also entertaining, but, you know, I'm not like the kind of person who wants to just follow mainstream or make stuff, like, just exactly how everyone else is doing it. Like, I'd rather just do stuff myself. Like, I feel like I really love making videos in general, because I feel like I can just be myself, you know, and it's really nice, so... Yeah, this is kind of a random tangent again, but I feel like these 12 in Classic Challenge videos are always nice because I have so much time to talk about whatever, so I just really just talk about whatever these days. Especially recently when I've been, you know, having a lot of fun life experiences. I feel like it's just been nice. I actually have stuff I can talk about, and hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Like, the first 10 minutes or so of the video was pretty much just random life story stuff, but I know people were actually interested in that. And I know a lot of people said they would actually be interested in, like, a life update video, so that was really cool to hear. And I'll probably still try and do that, but... Like, I guess I just haven't really gotten around to it because I'm actually so busy. And actually, on another note, like, thank you guys so much for 20,000 subscribers. I haven't even made a formal announcement on YouTube yet, but I do want to do a lot of things. Like, I have, like, 3 subscriber special videos planned. One would be, like, me versus subscribers. One would be me analyzing subscribers' gameplay, like a coaching type thing. And then one would be the Ultimate Xbow Placements Guide, which I've been meaning to do for a while, like for 20k, but yeah, I don't know, we'll see. Like, I'm so busy with school and life and exercises, like, those are my priorities right now, you know, school, social life stuff, and then just exercise, but we'll see how things go. Gonna Xbow right now, we do see a miner, mighty miner, very common combination right now, and bomb tower. Gonna log last second, maybe catch him off guard, get a last second connection, and, okay, Mighty Miner does tank. Gonna cut it out of range. That's gonna be a nice lock. Okay, never mind. I thought it was, but it wasn't. Okay. Hopefully skeletons take care of the wall breakers. Okay, thank God. This is going to be Miner wall breakers. I think it's a really bad matchup overall, but I'm going to try my best, of course. Yeah, I'm not a fan of this matchup. He probably has a poison too, and that's just going to make things worse. I think he has archers as well. Okay, nice. My archer will take care of that miner. Gonna Expo right now, and knight to predict his whatever. Yeah, bomb tower, nice. And archers, okay, that is huge. This should be a lock. Gonna log the wall breakers. I think he just lost, actually, because he was just way too aggressive with his defense. And, like, in that sentence by itself doesn't make sense, right? Like, how can you be so aggressive with your defense? But he really just needed to chill, I think. Gonna Ice Spirit Skeletons to defend the goblins. I definitely need this lock as much as I can, because this is a really tough matchup, so anything I can get, I will take. I feel like I could have maybe committed even more to that to maintain that lock, but yeah, that's fine. He's spamming good game. If he's not going to give up, then I'm not sure. Maybe he just is not feeling confident about the match, but yeah, nice early lock, and that's pretty much what you want to do. You want to try and get a lock in single in a matchup like this, because, yeah, it's just, and he's definitely not playing it very well, because he should be going same lane as me. That's how you want to play as a miner player, because Xbow wants to play opposite lane, so miner's goal should be play same lane. He goes for a poison. Gonna Ice Spirit to actually retarget the, or reset the Mighty Miner charge, keep my knight alive. I think that's gonna be pretty good. And then I can probably, okay, he goes for a log. Yeah, it's gonna be dead Xbow. See, this is the issue. Like, they can just poison log every single Xbow, and it's just so annoying. But hopefully he keeps going in the right lane. That would be really nice. If he goes to my lane, that'll be a pain. We will see, though. Let's see what he does. Gonna pre-Tesla up high. Okay, thank God he's going in the wrong lane. Nice. He does not know how to play the matchup. I'm very grateful about that. Gonna go in again. Knight to break the bomb tower, of course, and then... yeah, they'll just go for a poison, so I have to let this go, of course, but next Xbow can maybe get something done. We'll see. Gonna log, because yeah, poison log just devours an Xbow. Like, Xbow does not really have much HP at all. That being said, I did get a small connection, not bad. Gonna pre-Tesla again, I think. I think it's a way you can kind of get value and build up an advantage without, like, spamming Xbows, because if you just spam Xbows the whole time, you don't really get much. Okay, he's finally learned from his mistakes and going the same lane as me, but that's fine, because I have a huge lead. And now what I'm going to do is switch to the right lane, because you don't want to give them poison value in the same lane. So that's why, even though I want to go in on the left, like that's my ultimate goal, if he has poison and cycle, I'm definitely going to be switching to the right, if that makes sense. Like, just for Xbow pressure. Now I'm actually back to another Xbow. He just wasted a poison, so now I've outcycled his poison. I can go in the right, in the left rather, where I want to go, and this should be a nice connection. At least I hope it will be. Not back to his Mighty Miner, so that should be a lock, and that's going to be a good game. Going to pre-Fireball on the wall breakers, just feel like being a bit aggressive. Yeah, that's going to be GG. Really nice win overall. Pretty much exactly how you want to play the matchup, and not really how you want to play the matchup on my opponent's end. Not sure why he's doing the Magic Archer finger wag, whatever, but yeah, we take those. Really nice win against kind of a tough matchup, actually. I really hate that matchup, and I mean, it's just like, if they play it well, there's nothing you can do, but you can definitely get something happening in single. That's what I tried to do. You can also just try and keep pressuring, and again, keep that principle in mind. You don't want to give them poison value on your weak side tower, so you definitely would like to go opposite lane with pressure, like I was doing there. I outcycled the poison, got my final connection in the left, and that was a really nice win. So yeah, gonna get next match against a Chinese player. We are 10-1 now, so literally everyone, by the way, is playing miner. I don't know how you guys feel. Okay, Golden Knight. Oh, yeah, because that's going to dash into my archers, isn't it? Yeah, I think it is going to. I think I'm going to Tesla. Okay. Actually, I didn't need that Tesla, like, placed that weirdly, but I guess I thought it would dash onto my tower. Looks like it's going to be miner control, which should be a decent matchup, actually. Going to go for an Expo. To predict his... and knight to predict whatever. Okay, E-Giant. Oh, thank God. Okay, he's playing E-Giant, but I think he just lost. I will Ice Spirit Skeletons for the Baby Dragon, and then this should be GG. Wait, why does he have Miner E-Giant and arrows? Oh my God, this is a terrible matchup. What is going on? And he actually already kind of lost, at least I hope he did. Wait, why is he playing Miner E-Giant? I'm actually so confused. And arrows and Golden Knight. Like, this is Xbow's worst nightmare, but we have such a huge early lead. This is ridiculous. I'm going to go in again, because I think we outcycled the E-Giant for sure. So I will go in again. I need this connection. If he goes Golden Knight, I will predict. Okay, did he just give up? Okay, what is he doing? Goes Golden Knight, Goblins, goes for the Golden Knight dash. That's how you know, like, they're just spamming at that point, because he didn't even, like, dash onto anything. He just dashed. And, like, that allowed me to defend the Golden Knight without really having to worry about, like, it killing my archers or anything, because I was able to place them, you know, low, place them after the dash finish. So, just really badly played on my opponent's end. Don't know what that was all about. Like, he just sacked the Expo and tried to go all in on the left. That was a complete wrong play. Should have gone, like, Gold Knight Miner on my Expo or something. That would have been annoying, but, I mean, I will take that for sure. Like, against this kind of matchup, I will take anything. So yeah, we take those for sure. He might have given up. I don't know. I hope he did, because I mean, I can defend really easily now. Like, I think he gave up, actually. But yeah, we take that for sure. I don't know what that was about, guys, honestly. Like, that was a ridiculous game overall. A ridiculous deck. But I'm really glad I was able to beat that. I feel like that's probably one of Xbow's worst nightmares. Like, you know, E-Giant with Golden is already such a pain. I hate it. And he has a miner as well for whatever reason. And he even has arrows. Yeah, I don't know what that's about. But anyways, the global tournament is underway, but I really wanted to make this full 12-win Classic Challenge video, and I feel like it's been really nice so far. Like, I just enjoy this a lot, you know, and then it's like I can just talk about whatever. It's a very chill format. I know a lot of people actually love Classic Challenge content because, I mean, for me, Classic Challenges are kind of meaningless. Like, I love them, and they were actually how I improved at Xbow, believe it or not. Like, I grinded Classic Challenges in high school on the bus to school every day. I think I've said that story a few times in my previous videos, but, you know, I never really, I don't really consider them very good practice for me right now, because I feel like I don't know, like, I guess I just don't. But I know a lot of people still, you know, struggle to win a Classic Challenge or would like advice, and that's completely fine. Like, everyone's at different points, and everyone can always improve, you know, no matter how good you are, no matter how quote-unquote bad you are, so hopefully this type of content is fun for you guys as well. I will see, because it's been like 4 days since I posted a video, so this is probably, I mean, I hope it does well, but ultimately, like, I'm mostly making videos just for myself, you know, for fulfillment, like, not really chasing numbers like views and subscribers and revenue and everything anymore. And it's been so nice, although obviously that stuff is nice to have, but I feel like my main purpose is just, you know, fulfillment and having fun, and that's just really great. So yeah, gonna Ice Spirit log, getting into our 12-win match. I'll try and take this one seriously, because I mean, it's a 12-win match. Mini P.E.K.K.A. Rage, looks like it's gonna be Giant Sparky, maybe the Rami Rage 4.6 Giant Sparky deck. That would be fun to go against, actually, because I've practiced against Rami a lot. Okay, it is going to go for an Xbow right now. If he goes for a Sparky, I'll be kind of screwed, but if he goes for a Giant, I think it should be a nice connection. Okay, Real Light Dark Prince. I don't know what that was about. Gonna Knight for the Dark Prince, and then this should be... Okay, nice, we got the Wizard. Gonna Fireball the Wizard, actually, because I want to keep this Xbow alive. Gonna Fireball as well. Oh, that was... Ice Spirit, rather. That was a really bad Ice Spirit. I might have just lost the game, actually, because if I took the tower, that would have been great, but I tried to Ice Spirit late so the Wizard didn't splash the Ice Spirit plus Knight, but I messed up, and now I'm down like 6. Okay, he's gonna Horde, isn't he? Yeah, yeah, he is. Okay, I have to defend this without the Tesla for now. I think I have to go like Archers for the Horde. Okay, the Archers targeted the wrong thing. Yikes, that's a lot of damage. I think I survived, though, did I? Okay, I survived. I'm alive, somehow, some way. But we're still down, like, a ton of elixirs, so that isn't great, but at least I survived, right? If I went Tesla, I think I would have lost, because, I mean, I don't know. I think I would have, though, because I knew the Horde punish was coming, because I just fireballed. Like, it just made sense. Wait, Archers might get some damage, though. Okay, nice. 2, 3 hits. Oh my god, Archers are ridiculous. Wow. Yeah, my opponent didn't expect that. I didn't expect that. I was thinking, okay, I'm going to have to go for an Xbow to punish, but now, no, I can pretty much just chill and just fireball at the end. So I think I won. If I play right, he's going to go in with another giant push, so just going to Tesla, get ready for that. And very key in this matchup is stacking Archers for sure, because they don't actually have any spells, like any spells at all in this deck. And it's kind of funny that I know the matchup, only because I'm like pretty good friends with like one of the best players with the deck. His name is Rami. I really like him, actually. He's cool. But yeah, like as you guys can see, stacked Archers go crazy, so that's how you want to defend. And now it's double elixir, so even if he goes for like pump, I don't even care. I'm just going to defense Xbow because I don't need to fireball it. I can fireball his Horde. And you have to go Dark Prince for the Archers. That's hilarious because they're so crazy. Archers are actually really overpowered right now. And I'm not complaining, but it actually did make the meta not that great for Xbow. Because, I mean, everyone else is playing Archers, and Archers are a great counter to Xbow. And I predicted this before the Archers buff was even, like, happening. Like, when I analyzed it, I think, like, at the start, I already knew, like, Archers would be crazy. And it wouldn't be that good for Xbow, honestly, because, again, like, they're a really good counter to Xbow as well. Okay, he's going for a Sparky in the right, like some kind of last resort Sparky push or whatever, but also has to respond to my Archers in the left, so yeah, he kind of screwed himself there. Really nice win against Giant Sparky. Rami Rage 4.6 deck. We take those for sure. Really happy with the win. Nice, and that's going to be 12 wins in the Classic Challenge, guys. Pretty much not flawless, unfortunately. I would have loved to get a 12-0 for my first full 12-in Classic Challenge video back after a while, but we still take that, you know, one loss. And the loss wasn't necessarily against a good matchup or anything. Like, it was a really hard matchup, really tough, so I'm really not that upset about it. Really happy with how the video went overall. And again, it just feels good to make this kind of video because it's just like 45 minutes just sitting down, recording, and just chilling. And then it's fun because, I mean, I get to just talk about stuff. And usually I talk about Clash Royale stuff, but now I've had a lot of, fun life experience that I actually do want to share with you guys. So hopefully you guys enjoyed it too. Again, about the real life update video, I don't know when I'll do that. Like, I really want to, but yeah, I don't know. I guess I talked about a lot in this video, though. Like, it's been crazy. Just, my project presentation, my friend and I putting it off to the last second. We both got through. I was so happy about that. And then overall, just lots of crazy stuff. Meeting really nice people at my bootcamp. I feel like we're getting closer, and it's really fulfilling. So I'm having a lot of fun. But yeah, I'm happy. And then also today I went to the gym, and I'm pretty much committing to going to the gym twice a week now. I do have to be careful because of my back, but I'm really focusing on, perfect form rather than high weights right now, just trying to build it up, and I think it's going really well so far. Today, I guess I can tell you guys that my routine right now is like kind of a full body thing, I hope, at least. I don't know, like I would also like to get a trainer and make sure I'm doing the right thing and also make sure I don't injure myself, but right now what I'm doing is first I do my warm-up, which is a plank and then side plank on each side, just because that's like really good bodyweight exercise that I was actually prescribed in physio for my back, and just general core strength is important. So that's my warm-up, just that. Then I do goblet squats. Right now I'm only doing 6 kg, which isn't that much, but it's like really intense, and I've again focused on perfect form, and it's been really good. I think it's really helping me. Then I do deadlifts, and I think I talked about it in my last video, but I did deadlift with kettlebells because I don't want to injure myself. I have to be really careful with the bar. So I'm doing 16 kg kettlebells right now, which is honestly, I actually noticed today that I didn't do it right last time because I was really using a lot of my upper body. I feel like I need to stabilize and really focus on my lower body like muscles for it. So I noticed it was harder when I did it properly. I think that's a good sign because, I'm again focusing on form over just going heavy, and I hope next time it'll be even better. Then I do my warm-up, then squats and deadlifts first because, I know those are the most important for me, like especially squats. Really trying to focus on my lower back right now, just muscles and and support, so that's why it's my focus. And also, it's kind of hard to do like squats, so I just try and get it out of the way first, and I have no regrets after doing it first. Then I do bench press, and then I started doing leg curls for hamstrings, and then I'm also doing lat pull downs and low rows. That's like pretty much my entire routine in a nutshell. I don't know if like many people care about that, but yeah, it's been pretty nice, and I want to do it every 3 days. So I went today, I'll give it 2 rest days and go again. What I was doing before was just a lot of body weight exercises, but I feel like I've always loved weights like growing up, and just it feels so nice, and just I'm definitely getting stronger, and it feels better for me overall, so I really like it, and I hope I can keep it up. I'm really excited to be consistent and work hard. But yeah, if you guys have any general gym advice or anything like anything I said, anything you want to give advice on or anything, I'm always open to hearing, because I would love to get more input. And I when I talked about deadlifts in my last video, a lot of people commented about it. I was really grateful actually, because it was really cool. And yeah, I don't know, like it's really nice, and I guess I don't say this very often, but I feel like I genuinely have one of the best communities on Clash Royale YouTube, at least to me, because everyone is really like meaningful, and I always get very positive comments, except for shorts. Like when my shorts blow up, I get so many immature, like ridiculous comments. I don't even let it get to me though, because I just know it comes from a place of immaturity, or just, I don't know, like people being ridiculous or just not very sensitive. I don't really care though, like I just let it go. But I get a lot of stupid comments on shorts, but in my long form content like this, I always get really nice, positive, supportive, fulfilling comments. So like genuinely thank you guys so much. I already know, like for this video too, like no matter how many people view, I'll always get some really nice comments, and it's always a really nice thing. So yeah, thank you guys a lot. That was a big digression, but yeah, overall, really nice week overall, getting closer with my friends in class. It's been really wonderful overall. Finished my first project, and project 2 starts next week. I'm kind of screwed, but we will see. I'm going to try and grind really hard and not put it off to the last minute. Hopefully, when maybe like after every project submission, I'll make like a full 12 in classic challenge video and just reflect on stuff. That would be kind of fun, I guess. I don't know. I'm just thinking about it right now, but hopefully next time if I do that, I will not say, okay, I submitted it at midnight and then 10 seconds past midnight, like past the deadline. Okay, I got the lock icon. But yeah, also recorded this on my new phone, my S23 Ultra. It's been so like seamless and smooth, and I'm so happy with it because, you know, it was a big investment for me for my birthday. I wanted to use my YouTube earnings and reinvest back into content creation, everything. So it's perfect for this kind of stuff where I can, you know, edit this video, record it seamlessly, and yeah, just really happy overall. So yeah, let's open up the 12-inch chest. I don't think I'll get anything too great. Yeah, just basic stuff. One golem. Not gonna play golem. Royal tournament is underway. I'll probably make a video on this tomorrow, I guess. I think. Wow, people are already at 27. Okay, Carl. Seeing if I recognize anyone here. Lemon Tree. Okay, an Xbow player, but he's already out. Oh, Gravity's 24 with Lava Hound. Interesting. Yeah, so yeah, I'll definitely make a video. Maybe tomorrow, maybe day after, I don't know. Just crossed the 50-minute mark, but yeah, we had some really nice games today. Full 12 in Classic Challenge. Hope you guys enjoyed. I do love the series. I'll probably try and do it more often if you guys do enjoy it as well. Like, genuinely let me know in the comments below if, you know, Classic Challenges are the type of content you'd like to see, because again, I spend a lot of time around other like top players and really good players, especially on Twitter. But I know a lot of the casual community is like really not that vocal on Twitter, or at least doesn't get much like attention or support, I guess. But I know a lot of you guys in the comments, like, I get to hear the perspective of Xbow players, like, you know, from all over trophy ranges, skill levels. So genuinely let me know what type of videos guys like to see. If video like this is like educational for you guys, let me know as well, because I do enjoy, again, trying to help you guys out as much as I can with teaching you stuff. But yeah, really fun games overall. Really happy I was able to talk about stuff too. I guess that's pretty much going to be it for the video, but yeah, I really enjoyed this. We'll probably do this more often if I can, and try and get back into content more. But I mean, Project 2 starts next week. I'm going to be very busy again, and again, I'm really focusing on, you know, gym stuff, and it's my biggest priority. Like, health is my #1 priority, like, for sure, with diet, with exercise, with everything. So definitely just trying to make the most of that. But yeah, I love content creation. Like, it's one of my biggest joys in life. I never plan to stop. So yeah, really enjoyed this. We'll try and make videos more often, but I'll see how my schedule permits, I guess. But that's gonna be it for the video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Hope you have a wonderful day. Take care, and I will see you in the next one.